Hello, YouTube, and all the people who support me. It me, Miss Emily Sally Crawford. I'm talking about it detransition, honey. And you want to hear my opinion about it, and I said in the last video I was going to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it a little more, and you want to hear about detransition and how that, it took me 2 times, I did transition due to family pressure, family pressure, and a lot of people tell me, oh, you don't want to be transgender. So where were these people at today? They ain't supporting me. They not paying my bills. So I don't worry about what they got to say or what their opinion is. A lot of transgender people, hear me out, who detransition like I did. I'm 35. I'm not like one of these young transgender women, It took me decades to come out, and I started out as, as straight, I had a couple girlfriends at the time, doing pretty good. I ain't got none of them pregnant, so thank God. But I do want to have kids, but it's kind of hard you have kids as a transgender woman. So I'm talking about when you detransition. And a lot of people who detransition, they do it because being transgender is hard, It's a hard life. It's a hard life to be transgender. It's a hard life to be the person that you meant to be, because not everybody accept that. And I didn't tell you, some days I wear a dress and wig, and some days I don't wear a dress and a wig. That don't mean I'm not transgender. I'm still transgender, identify as a female. But, some days, I just try to take a break. There ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't like that, oh, you go around, oh, I got dressed like a woman. I've been living as a woman for 1 year. So, and if I don't dress, sometimes I do, because, sometimes I go to the store, do all this other stuff, take care of the bill, But I'm still going to be myself. I'm going to tell you the truth. So, and I'm just about detransition. How people come to detransition. There's some people who detransition, go back living as a man. And there's some detransition go back living as a man, then live back as a trans woman. And I'm the transgender person who live as a trans, who went back living as a man, now transition back into a woman. And like nowadays, I'm one of them. So now and I'll tell you my little story about how I detransition. Okay. You got the people who detransition living back as a man, mostly. They go after the trans community. That's what I have a problem with it. You leave the trans community alone, if it were for a lot of these trans women, I don't know where I would be at today. I probably would not be Emily, I probably would be Josh, But in a way, I gotta become my true self. It's not easy. I said it's not easy. I ain't pretending like it be easy. But you got to become your true self. And like I said, the tax on the trans community And a lot of people don't talk about this. But I'm going to tell you like it is, honey. People who detransition, go back living as a man. A lot of them went back into religion. When I say religion changed the transgender person, they do. And then there's a guy named Walt Haler, and he's a opponent of transgender. He said, I'm not trans, I never been trans. Because one thing, you know, oh, I'm not trans, and all the people who helped me out, you know, all the trans women who helped me out, it's something wrong with them. Oh, Bruce Jenner is a trans woman. And what I'm going to say about Bruce Jenner, he got money. You know, I don't go after Bruce Jenner because he's a transgender woman. I go after him because he has all that money. He's a Republican. He supports Trump. You know, I like Trump a little bit. I don't hate Trump. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate him. But hear me out when I tell you. I'm telling you the truth, honey. Because one thing is that Bruce Jenner is still living as a woman. I'm living as a woman. But this man gonna say, oh, I've never been trans. Wake up, honey. I don't believe that shit. Cause he was Goya. He had his sex change. How do you been living as a woman for 25 years and then come out and say, I'm not a woman no more? I've been living as a woman for 1 year. 1 year. He older than I am. He been living as Goya for 25 years. One day he had the vagina. How do you go from a vagina and now back to a penis, honey? One time, Gloria were wearing panties. Just like me, and just like Miss Bot, and just like Air Show Girl, and just like all the other trans girl I know. And then one day, I don't like wear panties. I'm going to put on some damn box. One thing, how do you go for being a male, transition into a female, now transition back into a male? And I do think it religion. I'm a Christian too, honey. I pray to Jesus. But I'm not gonna let nobody come out talking about, oh, you don't need to be transgender. Because let's say I dress up like this in church. You know, they'll throw my ass out because I'm transgender. They'll throw my ass out because I'm identify as a woman. You know. So they'll throw my ass out. They say, oh, you can't come to your church. But only time that you can come to their church, unless you say, I'm no longer transgender and I'm going to live my life as a man. I don't believe that. I believe they didn't want to convert people just like they try to do the gay people. They try to do the gay people just like they try to do the transgender people. And then they talk about, oh, the transgender agenda. Look at him, honey. It ain't no agenda. It's all about being yourself. And one day, I will be a transgender woman that go around living a lie, just like I did. I was living a lie, honey. I was living a lie. I was not true to myself. I detransitioned one day. I saw a woman with wearing a wig. I want my hair to be longer than that. I wish my hair was done. I wish I had fingernail polish. I wish I had big breasts. I wish I had a vajayjay, honey. Then I realized I was living a lie as a man. And I came to that realization. I came out transgender, and I'm coming out to the public eye, honey. I don't believe that you go 25 years. 25 years. You know, I've been wearing panties for a year. You know, I wore boxers, you know, sometimes. There before I transitioned. But I've been wearing panties for 1 year, and I like my favorite panties for a little fit for me, honey. How do you go from that living as a woman? Now, biologically, we are male. You know, we are male. I admit it. I can't do like biological woman can do. I understand that. I accept my limitation. But there are a lot of transgender people, and I'm not name one of them. They want to get all these type of surgery, and not all these type of surgery will make you into a perfect female. You gotta realize that. You know, you gotta accept yourself. You know, I would never have what a biological woman have. You know, I really want to have what a biological woman can have, to give birth. That's what I want. Breath, the butt lips and all this other shit, it don't matter to me. I do want the vagina pads here. I do want bigger breasts. But a butt lip and the face stuff, and you know, you gotta accept yourself. And I'm coming. This is gonna be a 15-hour video on detransition. And you gotta accept yourself. You gotta live in yourself. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I made mistakes. I made a couple mistakes. Trust me, hon. This is not my first rodeo. I started out as a straight person. Then I was a cross-dresser. Then when I got tired of cross-dressing, I became a gay person. And then, no, I was straight. Then I turned gay. Then I was a cross-dresser. Then I was transgender. And then I went back as a gay man. Now I'm transgender again. And I don't regret it. Only regrets I had, why did I did it sooner? Why did I went back living as a man when I discovered myself, my true self is female? When I discovered my true self is female. So why did I went back living as a male? Family approval. And I was looking for that family approval. But find out that my mama, she support me. You know, I didn't thought that my mama would support my transition. My sister, she have a problem with it. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to even bring her name in it. But just know that my mama support me. And all them fans, and I met one of my fans, Shabita Buford. She said, keep on doing your thing, girl. And I said, okay, honey. She said, don't at the dentist pull all your teeth. You need to go get some dentures. I said, okay, honey. You know, we just talk. We okay. She support me. And she asked me, why do you don't dress up in your outfit like every day? And I know women don't wear dresses all day. And, you know, I wear it sometimes. You know, if I do. But, you know, I'm just me. And you gotta be yourself, honey. You detransition like me and Gabriel. And you living your life back as a woman. You know, maybe my channel can help you. I don't know all the answers, you know. I don't know all the answers. I went to college. I don't know everything. But, I know about being transgender. I know about living life. I can cook. There's some things you don't know about me. I can cook. I cook for my mama. I take care of my mama. My mama is my most important thing in my life. I love my sister, even so my sister don't support me being transgender. I love my brother, even so he don't support my transition. I love my family. Once you love your family, I love them. So, there are things you don't know. I like Sonic the Hedgehog. I like to ride bikes. Do this, but yeah, sometimes my hair itches. But that's some things you don't know. That I like politics. I like Bernie Sanders. I don't too much like Hillary Clinton. She's alright. I like Kamala Harris. Everybody was picking on her or marking on her. There's some things that you do not know about me. You just see me wearing my dress and wig. I'm just telling you, honey. This entire year, me coming out. And so I ain't thought on estrogen. I know one day I will get estrogen. I know one day I will get the surgery if I want to get it. I know. But where I started out a year ago, my journey to male to female, I'm not going to take it back. I shared the journey. One day I went walking and my cousin son said, "Oh girl, what are you doing?" I said, "Sonya," I said I was taking a picture of myself with my dress and wig. He said, "You better hurry up. Somebody think you're a prostitute." I said, "I'm not a prostitute, honey." And that was my first time. It's like my first time I wore my wig at Piggly Wiggly. It's a spirit that I never, and I enjoyed it. So, I just talk about the transition. I might make a second video call. I'm sorry I went on too long, but that is this part 1, and there'll be part 2. Okay, bye.